Today we're going to talk about the easy frozen homemade dog treats for summer. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream as the summer comes. Homemade fresh juice, ice popsicles, and ice creams are the best way to cool down in hot summers. And why should we humans have all the fun? This seems totally unfair with your dog, right? As the summer temperature rises, your pooch also feels the heat and gets quickly heated up in the midday sun. So, some frozen treats can be a cooler way to cool down them in hot weather. So, we have picked out the best dog-friendly frozen treats, which you can easily make at your home with the help of your assistant pooch. Before we start, please make sure you'll like the video at the end and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And please hit the bell button to get notified every time we post our new video. Also, you can follow and like us on Instagram and Facebook. Before we dive into the making process, we would like to highlight a few essential tips which you have to keep in mind for your dog. First, maintain the moderation. As dogs are the desperate eater, you have to give them the treats in moderate amount in respect to their size. Small dogs will be happy in 1 to 2 ice cube sized treats, while big dogs will enjoy 3 to 4 ice cube sized treats. Second, fresh fruits are the key to a healthy life. Avoid giving canned fruits to your dogs, as they have high sugar content xylitol, which can cause hypoglycemia, seizures, liver failure, or even death, and obviously not fresh. Third, everyone's favorite, yogurt. The yogurt you'll feed should be plain, non-fat, probiotic, and should not contain any sweetening agent, as they are very harmful. An experienced vet always says to add a spoonful of yogurt into your dog's daily diet to increase their better digestion. The Greek yogurt has proved to be good for their digestion, as the live culture has low level of lactose than regular yogurt. Fourth, broth for treats. You can use a leftover broth for your pooch's frozen treat, especially the bone-based broth, as they have collagen, which is good for joints health, and glycine to detox their kidney and liver. Fifth, be creative. There is no bondage on your creativity. Try and experiment with the same recipes with a new twist by adding different fruits or veggies to invent a new treat with your dog's approval. Let's hit the kitchen. We'll start with the fruit and yogurt-focused treats. You must know about the very classic and favorite treat of all dogs is banana peanut cubes. You're gonna need 1 large frozen ripe banana, 1 big dollop of peanut butter, xylitol-free, 1 tablespoon of honey, and 17.6 ounces plain Greek non-fat yogurt. So peel the banana and cut into small pieces. Put it into the blender with honey and the peanut butter and blend them for almost 3 minutes. When you'll see the mixture has churned smooth, then add yogurt. And again, blend it to next 3 minutes until it becomes thick and smooth, like a milkshake. Get the quality check from your expert dog, and then pour the mixture into the ice cube tray and leave it to set for the next 2 hours. Voila! Pop the cubes out of the tray and serve immediately, and store the leftovers covered in your freezer. Second is a very fascinating berry yogurt bone. For this, you're going to need a cup of plain Greek yogurt, again, xylitol-free, a cup of fresh strawberries and blueberries, and bone-shaped ice tray. Now, first wash the strawberries and blueberries thoroughly, and slice them into small pieces. Take the ice tray and put a few strawberry pieces in each cavity, and then spread the blueberries over them. Now, once you're done, pour down the yogurt onto them with the help of a spoon. When they are completely frozen, pop them out of the tray and ta-da! They're ready to serve. Also, you can store them in the freezer for at least 3 months. But I recommend not to, as feeding them fresh is very important. The third is the watermelon popsicles. Get a quarter of seedless watermelon and 1 can of coconut milk. Scoop out 1/4 of the watermelon in a jar of the blender into pieces with 1 can of coconut milk in it, and blend them together for a nice smooth mixture. Once it is done, pour them in the popsicle cup tray or in whatever shape of the tray you like to. Told you to be creative. Serve the tasty fresh watermelon treat to your dog when it's completely frozen. Fourth is strawberry flavored treat. All you're going to need is a cup of fresh strawberries, 1 frozen ripe banana, plain Greek yogurt, piping bag, and an ice tray. First, wash the strawberries thoroughly. Grab a cup of full strawberries and puree them. Then peel the banana and mash it by adding 1 or 2 big spoons of plain Greek yogurt and make a nice smooth thick mixture of it. Now, take 2 piping bags and fill them with strawberry puree and banana mixture separately. Take the ice cube tray and fill all the cavities diagonally, half with banana mixture, and toss it into the freezer to set for 1 hour. After 1 hour, take it out and refill all the half-filled cavities with strawberry puree and leave it into the freezer overnight. There you go! Beautiful and yummy treat is ready to enjoy. The 5th is mango-flavored treat. You need the same ingredients, which is a fresh ripe mango, 1 frozen ripe banana, plain Greek yogurt, piping bag. Peel the mango and puree it. Half for the small dogs and full for the big dogs. Then peel the banana and mash it by adding 1 or 2 big spoons of the same plain Greek yogurt and make a nice smooth thick mixture of it. Again, take 2 piping bags and fill them with mango puree and banana mixture separately and fill ice cube tray half with banana mixture and toss it into the freezer to set for 1 hour. Then refill it with the mango puree and leave to set overnight. You can also pour the mixture in whatever the way you want. Either pour straight or one at top and other at the bottom. Just play with it. The recipe will be the same for the blueberry flavored treat and the watermelon flavored treat. You just have to switch the key ingredient in the recipe, and the rest of the things are the same. And you can also try different ice tray for different interesting shapes or popsicle cups. 6th is minty freezies. This is the super easy recipe. You'll need a cup of Greek yogurt, a handful of fresh parsley leaves, and mint leaves. Wash the leaves properly and chop them finely. Toss the yogurt in the blender and add the chopped leaves in it, and then blend. Add a little bit of water to make perfect pouring consistency. Fill the ice tray up to the brim and toss it into the freezer until they are frozen and ready to serve. 7th is apple crunch. I bet you it will be the best crunchy treat for your pooch. All you need is 1 fresh apple, a plain Greek yogurt, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, and dog's bone shaped biscuits. Take the washed apple, peel it, and cut it into small, tiny pieces. Make sure you remove the seeds. Then pour the yogurt into a big bowl and add peanut butter in it. Mix properly in the shape of 8 until it becomes smooth and thick and all the peanut butter is mixed in it. The mixture has to be thick enough to hold up the biscuit until it freezes. Now add apple pieces into the mixture and mix firmly. Now fill the popsicle cup with the mixture and put the biscuit in the middle of it straight. We're being here creative and using the dog biscuit instead of the popsicle stick. Leave it in the freezer overnight to enjoy it the next day. 8 is parsley chicken stock freezies. All dogs love chicken, right? I bet your dog will love this. All you need is 1 reduced salt chicken stock cube, 450 milliliters of water, and a handful of parsley. Take the chicken stock cube and dissolve it nicely in the water. Once it is done, put it aside and start chopping the freshly washed parsley leaves in the chicken stock and stir it, then pour it into the ice tray and toss it into the freezer until it is completely frozen. Here's a tip. You can put these cubes in their drinking water, also just to add flavor. It will encourage them to drink more water during these warm days. 9th is DIY chicken popsicle. It's a 3-ingredient recipe for your pooch, but you can add or twist it according to your dog's preference too. The 3 ingredients are 14 ounces of chicken broth, half cup of peas, 1 fresh carrot, and leftover chicken. Take the leftover chicken and chop them finely into very small pieces. If you don't have leftover chicken, don't worry. You can take the boiled eggs and chop them, or if you don't have eggs too, then you can skip this step too. That's not a worry. Then wash the carrot and grate it. Alongside, you can use either boil the peas or normal fresh peas, whatever is available. Now mix it all with the chicken broth and a jar and pour it into the popsicle cups. Freeze them overnight and enjoy it to the fullest. The last but not least, pumpkin broth combi. It is a weird combination, but I'm sure your pooch will love it. For this, you need 15 ounces of pumpkin puree, but not pumpkin pie mix, 1 cup of chicken broth, and half tablespoon of cinnamon. I'll advise you to make the fresh pumpkin puree at home. Now first, take the chicken broth and add half tablespoon cinnamon in it and stir it nicely. Then pour the broth into the ice tray, but fill only half of the cavity or less than the half, as you like it. Now toss it into the freezer to set for 2 to 3 hours. Then take it out and spoon the mixture of pumpkin and fill each cavity up to the brim and leave it to set overnight. Ta-da! Pop them out of the molds and serve them on a hot day. Simply bliss. So please let us know which recipe you'll try first. And which summer treat your dog enjoyed the most in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Want your dog to be featured? Submit your video at monkoodog.com.